and you are watching Doordarshan News. During the time of COVID-19, there has been chaos everywhere leading to a decline in all industries. The most affected of all is the education institutions and hence the students. Keeping this in mind, the Regional Institute of English, South India, Bangalore has organized a virtual training program to enhance the professional development of the teachers from all over the South India. To know the more about the program, let us connect to our reporters Lakshmi Bhavani and Sandhya. Miss Lakshmi Bhavani, we are eagerly waiting to know the working of the organization and their role in enhancement of the teaching skills. Please do update us with the information.
Yes, Manika. The event is being organized by the RIESI Bangalore. It has been conducting 30 days English language teaching certificate course for teachers virtually from 21 days. Yesterday was the 20th day and the session was started sharply at 9:30 a.m. with the welcoming words of Dr. Hitesh Bhagat sir. Report on the 90th day was done by teachers of Lakshadweep very nicely. Marika, here is our friend Sandhya. Shall we know the first session report from her?
Okay, Bhavani. Thank you for the information. Miss Sandhya, please take over.
Thank you, Manika. Hello, everyone. This is Sandhya from RAC Bangalore. The first session was dealt by Dr. Ravinarayan Chakrakodi sir. First, he recalled the last session topics and later on made interaction participants about action research and gave proper suggestions about submission of work document. Sir said that some real life materials need to fill up the gap between real life reading and classroom reading. Sir made discussion on purpose of reading and mentioned that reading is neither mechanical activity nor decoding activity. It is a process of extracting information from the text and responding to the text activity. Sir gave lot of information regarding micro skills of reading and the factors influencing the reading process to distinguish the three types of reading, which are skimming, scanning and intensive reading. Sir made the participants to read a topic and asked some questions. At the end of the session, Sir gave a task to prepare three types of questions from the given topic on para. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandhya, for your time. Miss Lakshmi Bhavani, you may take over.
Thank you, Manika. Hello, everyone. This is Lakshmi Bhavani. This second session was dealt by Dr. Hitesh Bhagat sir in a wonderful manner on the topic English teachers as evaluators. Sir briefly explained the objectives and purpose of evaluation of the language curriculum with suitable examples. Sir explained in detail the types of tests and their objectives and also talked about Bloom's taxonomy. He told that whatever the question may be, either it is difficult or easy, it should be clear, definite and unambiguous. Blueprint was also pinpointedly explained by the sir. By this session, teachers' knowledge enhanced regarding distribution of marks in preparation of question paper with respect to aspect of weight to objective, weight to forms of questions, weightage to content. Sir made discussion about continuous comprehensive evaluation and clarified the doubts of participants in a smooth manner regarding difference between evaluation and assessment. Shall we hear the words about scholastic and non-scholastic aspects of development of child in our Sir's voice? Please join us.
About that, the main objectives, the concept, this is all about the concept. The main objectives of continuous and comprehension evaluation is to make teaching learning process more effective by making evaluation as an integral part of it. Okay? Not separating evaluation from our teaching. If we integrate it, then who knows, the teaching will be, you will be more successful in making effective teaching. Similarly, to make school education wider and comprehensive by giving emphasis on other aspects of learning. That we always talk about what Gandhiji said, what Swami Vivekananda talked about education, bringing the best out of Gyan. So that is how all aspects will be taken into account. So it is only in continuous and comprehensive evaluation system that we can incorporate everything. And to entrust the teacher's responsibility to evaluate the student internally. And it is you who knows your, you know better your student than any other officials in the department. I know you better than any other people, okay, of my department, okay, because I meet every day. That is to broaden the scope of evaluation process and to utilize it for diagnosis. Okay, so and the areas, what are the areas covered? So continuously scholastic areas called class test, formative, unit test, annual test, non-scholastic, work experience, games, sports, these are the areas. And the department might have taken something else also. So that is what I wanted to share with you. So this is all about evaluation.
Last but not least, all the participants thanked sir. Thank you. This is a report about second session. Thank you.
Thank you, friends. You have done a good job. Bye. Meet you again tomorrow.